Welcome to Season 2 of the Chettis of Southeast Asia. I'm Chantal Sajan and I'm a senior correspondent with the Straits Times. I'm also a cultural researcher who has been researching my family roots of the Indian Peranakans, also called the Chetti Melaka, for the last 50 years. In Season 1, I shared 6 heirloom dishes that distinguish the Indian Peranakans from Chinese Peranakans of Old Malacca in Malaysia. These are dishes that are commonly served up in Chetti Melaka and Indian kitchens. In Season 2, I will introduce you to 3 new dishes: Chetti Karvade curry, which is a saltfish curry; Chetti crab rasam, which is a lovely beloved broth; as well as avial, which is done Kerala style, a dish which is jam-packed with fiber and vitamins. While the Chinese Peranakans from Malacca can trace their origins to around the middle of the 15th century CE, the Indian Peranakans have an ancestry which dates back to about 2,000 years ago. A lot of viewers out there have written in to ask me when I began on my journey in researching my family's Chetti Melaka roots. As a senior correspondent with the Straits Times lifestyle section, I write regularly on Southeast Asian culture. This includes batik artistic traditions, as well as on the kabaya, which was inscribed last year on December 4th in the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. In 2018, I wrote the first story about my lived experience in the Sunday Times, which shed light on growing up with my Chetti Melaka matriarchs. The story was titled Life Lessons in a Chetti Melaka Kitchen, which is now reproduced for everyone to access via the National Library Singapore's BiblioAsia online magazine. These and more archaeological findings, excavations, and fact-based works will be included in my upcoming book about the Chettis of Southeast Asia, the ancestors of the Chetti Melaka, who settled around the port of the Bertam River in Malacca in 1402. They accompanied Parameshwara, the last king of Singapura, who fled for his life from the island kingdom. As far back as the 2nd century CE, South Indian traders known as Chettis outside of India were the ancestors of the Chetti Melaka. An ancient legal document called the Muziris Papyrus shows that in the 2nd century CE, almost 2,000 years ago, an Indian trader sailed from Kerala near present-day Pattanam village to the Roman port of Alexandria to deliver valuable goods such as pepper, which was also known as black gold, ivory, and luxurious textiles. The Muziris Papyrus provides concrete evidence of a huge trade network between South Indian traders and the Roman Empire as far back as the 2nd century CE, which could easily have stretched back even further to 300 BCE. The papyrus shows that the Chettis were experts in drawing up complex financial arrangements to protect their cargo. Just one shipment is valued at nearly 7 million drachmas, an ancient Greek currency, which is believed today to be worth about 280 million US dollars. Thank you for watching. I'm so happy you've been my audience for the last few minutes. Please like, subscribe, and give me your comments, and I'll see you again in the next installment.